Hey everyone, and welcome to your second video in our coaching sneak peek. I'm Michelle Lynn Smith, and I am here to talk to you about who can be a Beachbody coach and what we actually do as coaches. So the first thing that I want to tell you is that you don't have to be at your goal weight. You don't have to be at a specific weight in order to be a Beachbody coach. I know for sure I wasn't. I was just getting started in my journey. I was a new mom, and I didn't know what my goal weight actually was because I didn't know what feeling better meant to me when I was first getting started. My story started because I had a baby and 2 years went by, and although I lost the weight that I had gained during pregnancy, my clothes never fit right again, and that made me really unhappy, and I dreaded going into my closet anytime that we had plans or events or we had to go somewhere to a party with our friends because nothing fit me the way that it used to. Pregnancy just changed my body and I couldn't understand that. And as someone who was consistently about the same size most of my adult life, it affected me in a way that I didn't expect. I didn't see it coming. So I just want you to understand that you don't have to be fit. You don't have to be at a certain weight. You just have to be someone who's willing to share your journey. You can be a work from home person, you can be a stay at home, you can be a part-time person, you could be like me. I have more than one job. You can be a parent, you can be a non-parent, you could be a grandparent, you can be a fur mom. It doesn't matter. There's no age requirement, there's no gender requirement, there's plenty of guys on our team. And we have people who are in college and we have people who are retired. And this is something that they started doing because they started their health and fitness journey later in life. And so they're inspiring their niche. That's the difference. And that's why it's wonderful to have people who aren't exactly the same. We're not all bodybuilders. We're not all fitness trainers. We're all different, and we appeal and can speak to different people who are like us. So the same thing that you'll get with all of us is that we all are willing to share our journey. We're all willing to invite others along in the journey, and that's what we do as Beachbody coaches. We're not afraid to invite people who we genuinely want to help. We want to help more people do the same thing that we did. We want to help more people feel as good as we feel, being healthy, exercising, fueling our bodies with good nutrition, and just working with people where they're at. So how we do that as Beachbody coaches is we run challenge groups. Sometimes we call them healthy eating and accountability groups, but the name that you'll hear most often is a challenge group. And it's similar to this little group that we created here for you on Facebook, in that it's a small private group. It's exclusive. You have to be invited by your coach in order to get into the group or even know that it exists. And every day in a challenge group, they're typically 30 to 60 days. It just depends. We post something in the group. It's a daily topic. It's a motivation. It's a tip. It's going to teach you how to meal plan, how to prep, how to prepare for holiday weekends. Memorial Day is coming up. So we will be sharing grilling recipes and clean cocktails and recipes that you can take to parties that aren't so heavy and unhealthy so that you have healthy options. And we run these groups every day where we will then ask you, and we will as well, we will check in. We will log our workouts. We will post our sweaty selfies, just like you're probably already doing today. We will log our nutrition. We will say how we did. We will participate with the other members of the group. And that just holds us accountable. It kind of holds you to a higher standard, and it starts to build that repetition and that consistency, and that's where you get the results. You start compounding little by little. Maybe today you do your workout but you don't eat as well, but tomorrow you eat a little bit better, and the next day you work out and you eat really well, and that's what gets the ball rolling. And being in the group, we all just kind of support and motivate each other. Now, we also have a lot of people who aren't on Facebook or don't like the distractions of Facebook. And what we have is a super slick tool called the My Challenge Tracker app. And it's an app on our phone, and that's where I've been running most of my challenge groups. I'll post a little video tutorial in the group so that you guys can see in case you've never been part of a challenge tracker app before. But this is great because it's the same accountability, but it's right to your phone. We can push notifications to you so you don't get lost in Facebook world, and you can get little messages from each other. It's super easy to log your workouts and your shakes and check in with everyone. So that's something that Beachbody provides to us to give to our customers and our challengers. It's not available to anyone unless you're invited by a coach, and that's what makes it really unique. So the point of it is that we're there to hold you accountable. As a customer and as a challenger, you've invested something to be part of this group. You've invested in a program. You've invested in Shakeology, and we are going to hold you accountable to make good on that investment. So that's what the point of the groups are, and that's what we as coaches do. We walk you through your investment, we walk you through your program, and we help you complete it from start to finish so that you can feel that win under your belt. And the result is typically we ask you if you want to continue to keep going. We ask if you want to pay it forward. And that's how some of you got into this group, because your coach saw something in you when you were in that group. Maybe you were a cheerleader. Maybe you were super supportive. Or maybe we invited you because we see you doing the same things that we're doing and you're not in a group. Maybe you're on Instagram, or maybe we see you doing it on Facebook or Snapchat. And we said, hey, I think you would be a really great coach. That's because you're doing what we're doing. You're inspiring people, you're motivating people, you're sharing your journey. And we love that. And that's why we thought that you would make an awesome coach on our team. And that's how you got here today. So does this sound like something that you would be interested in doing? If so, comment below with any of your questions or reach out to the person who invited you to this group, and we will be sure to answer all of those questions. Until then, I will talk to y'all later.